When I first started at ABC, I thought I would take a couple courses for personal growth, exploration, and maybe do a year. But that turned into the PACE program for the Bachelor of Arts in Counseling and Ministry. I got the degree because I wanted to go into spiritual direction and chaplaincy. I lost a friend to cancer and I walked with them through the hospice. I became the next of kin person appointed. I was appointed power of attorney. Then I held him in the hospice for his last breath. I didn't know who to go to or what to do during that time. And as I was going through it, I thought, I think I'm called to do this work and that maybe I could help somebody down the road. Really what I identified was there's living death also, and helping people put an end to those parts of their life that they're done with and walk with them in that regrowth. I needed some healing after my friend's cancer diagnosis because it went from diagnosis to death in 4 months. He had no family. It took a lot out of me, more than I knew. And so when I finished, I also went through a couple other changes in my life. We had hosted exchange students, and we had an exchange student from Germany. He put hidden cameras in my house. And so I lost this trust, I lost childcare. The digital business I had, which was Women in Work Boots, got hacked, and Chuck got sick, all in the same week in July 2015. So I started hiking and going into the forest and healing that way. And then I started hearing God more and more talk about healing. Then I had an idea to run retreats for women who also were in recovery and also healing. To date, I've run 14 retreats and more than 200 people have come through them to see the patterns in the forest that I identified in the curriculum I teach under the name Roots, that nothing in the forest lives without the forest dying. And as a metaphor for our life, and rooted in a lot of scripture, and especially in Proverbs 14:1, the wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish could tear hers down. I thought, no, I have two choices right now. One is a wise path, the other one could be destructive and foolish, and let's talk about this together in community. I am so grateful for Steve McMillan, thank you. All of the instructors that I had, Billy, Marnie, Kelly, Stan, Stan for a lot of the theological questions I had at the end, the curiosity of that. Our new pastor, Lane, he sits and talks a lot of theology out with me. I'm so grateful for that. My mother-in-law, Gayleen, whose roots are so deep in the Church of Christ, and my father-in-law, Larry, and my sons, because they're the curiosity and wonder that keeps me going. The community here is really intimate, and you get to really know the people you go to your classes with. You care deeply about their lives. You get to know things about their family. You walk with each other. You hear stories of each other's tough stuff because of the way the classes are designed, and that's been the real gift in it. So I think of my husband, Tyler, and I would tell him how much more confident I am in the power of prayer, how doing this walk together will serve us both and our children, and how grateful I am that he walked alongside me through all of this and was patient with me, because it was very stressful at times to do this course load with the kids, with him coaching hockey, with the kids hockey, with the work that came up, with the retreats running, all of it, and we did it together. Now I will continue my work as an outreach counselor in a men's treatment center in Calgary and walk with them through the program, help them grow in their lives, have the heart that I have and the messages I have in it, and serve in the way that I can.